Go.
Okay.
It is just after 8:30. As well as pubs, restaurants and retail shops, theme parks in England are going to be opening their doors once again this coming Monday. Are you excited about that, Charlie?
It's not my... Look, it's not my thing, but I know for sure there are a lot of people who love theme parks. They go, you know, week in, week out.
And it's...
Buy year passes, don't you, and all that stuff.
Hadn't even thought of it as something that people would be looking forward to, but Blackpool Pleasure Beach, for example, celebrating its 125th anniversary, so why wouldn't you go there? Well, Dan Johnson is there for us this morning. Dan, I've got to ask the question, were you a roller coaster fan? Did you volunteer for this day of reporting?
I was volunteered, but I'm not necessarily an unwilling volunteer. I do like roller coasters, and it's been so long since any of us have done anything this exciting that I was quite keen to take the opportunity. But I tell you what, it's such an assault on the senses when you've been pretty much stuck at home for the last year. It has been really exciting, and this is the hottest ticket in town because I've got the whole theme park to myself this morning, and in a perhaps a bold move in broadcasting, we're going to try and introduce this report live from a roller coaster this morning. So, got to wear my mask. That's part of the COVID secure measures, at least until I've been safety checked by Lauren. This is Icon roller coaster, the newest roller coaster here. Morning, Lauren. What do I need to do? Put my hands up.
Hands up for me.
Thank you very much. Here we go, getting strapped in. Now, this is one of those roller coasters that fires you off. Apparently, I'm going to go from 0 to 50 in about 2 seconds. We're good, I think. I think I've got permission to take the mask off because I'm on the ride on my own. Anybody who is riding along with companions, you will have to wear the mask all the way around for the full ride. But this apparently is going to put me through the G-force equivalent to an F1 car. It's supposed to be twice as quick as an airliner taking off. Whoa! Flipping heck, it is! Oh! Oh my word! That is quite something! Blimey! Oh! Oh no! Oh! Well, there's a lot of work to do here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, getting ready for the crowds to come back on Monday! Here's a bit of the work that they've got to do. Whoa, it's going even quicker. Blackpool, but without its crowds. It's just not right, is it? It doesn't look itself. And for the Pleasure Beach, it's been the longest winter shutdown they've ever known, after the toughest year.
Even during the First and Second World War, the park remained open to entertain people. So it's only COVID that has actually forced the business to actually close.
Blackpool's tower stands out as a happy memory of the rollicking days of peace.
Look how times have changed. Back then, the beaches were packed and the newsreaders were patronising.
Don't be daft, lad. It's Blackpool.
There's great love, it is an isle.
Blackpool Pleasure Beach is ready. Our managing director always says there's a little piece of Blackpool in everybody. It holds a very special place in many people's hearts. And yeah, so we're ready to open our gates and welcome people back again.
And some are already eyeing up their place in the queue.
I come here about 20 to 30 times a year from Newcastle, so we're not...
That's quite a journey.
It is quite a journey. It's about 2.5 hours from home to here, but it's something we do that often. We're quite used to doing it.
Why?
I've just always loved Blackpool and always loved Blackpool Pleasure Beach. We used to come here on family holidays when we were about 7 and 8, and we've just always come from then. And we do call Pleasure Beach our Pleasure Beach family. We say that for a good reason, because there's a lot of people we know that work here, and we do keep in touch with them.
And that theme runs right through. The Pleasure Beach has been owned by the same family for all of its 125 years. And there are other families here keeping the place running.
My dad started here in 1958 as an apprentice fitter. This was one of the first rides he worked on. My sister started here in 1982 and she still works here now, and I started here in 1983, and we've worked for 3 generations of the Thompson family. We look after all the rides, all the facilities around here.
What's it like feeding these?
They've gone off the food, and I really don't know why. You can ride some as well in a bit.
Yeah, I've heard I'm going to be the test dummy.
You are.
good thing about Pleasure Beach has got the classic rides, like the classic woody roller coasters, like the Big Dipper, etc. And it's got the big rides like the big one, and the newest ride, which is Icon. So it keeps up with the times, as well as looking after its historical rides as well.
There is heaps of history here. The flying machines have been in the air since 1904.
This is the thrill of freedom and forgetting your cares.
Hey, we could all do with a bit of that right now.
I'm reliably informed this is the oldest continuously operating ride anywhere in Europe. And let's face it, it's probably the nearest we'll get to flying anywhere anytime soon. This is lovely.
A thrill today, a memory tomorrow.
Getting things moving again still means more work and a few finishing touches. COVID measures are still in place, including masks.
All our staff are temperature tested daily, and we're also doing lateral flow testing of all our staff as well. So it's all about giving guests and customers assurances and confidence that we are safe and good to go.
Are you looking forward to having people back?
We are so excited. The whole team here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach can't wait.
I'll be there Monday and Wednesday next week.
Twice in a week?
Twice in a week, yes. Can't keep away from the place.
Let's be right, it's a great place to come. Everybody loves coming to Blackpool.
Can't help grinning, I've been winning, had a real good do.
Here we go then. This is where I get to make a fool of myself. Oh, I tell you what, it is high.
Hitting the high spots now.
Whoa! Oh! Oh my word! Big my God! I've made it, I'm back. I've got to say, these are sacrifices I make in the name of public service broadcasting, just to remind people what sort of fun you can have, and I've got to say, I have really enjoyed it. Let's bring in Andy, who's one of the fun masters here.
Hello.
What's it like, Andy, having been closed for so long, not having people around to enjoy these rides?
Well, it's really strange. Amusement parks are designed to have people in them, having fun, and so we can't wait to get open on Monday and get our guests back in here, having a safe but really good day out.
Yeah, how much work have you got to do to get things back up and running?
It takes quite a lot of work to get everything ready. I mean, some of the fun bits you've tried out, so testing the rides, a lot of cleaning, a lot of training and so on, but we'll be ready for Monday.
Yeah, you've got to be COVID secure. What will people see? What will be different about coming back to the Pleasure Beach this year?
The main difference is that people will notice is you have to buy your ticket in advance online, an e-ticket. When you get here, the kind of things people are familiar with, going to the supermarket, social distancing, cleaning your hands, that kind of thing. I suppose the other main difference is, well, we've asked you to wear a mask some of the time on the rides, and we ask our guests to do that as well.
Will people actually, will a mask stay on?
It does, yeah. We proved that last year. I mean, people have a tendency to scream and shout on rides, obviously, which you'd expect them to, and so it's for everyone's safety.
What about getting food, eating and drinking? Because obviously we can only do that as takeaway at the moment.
It will be takeaway initially, but I think you'll find that fish and chips and a hot dog still taste great when you're eating them outside, so it's not a problem. Do you want to have another go?
I believe there's a threat. We've got another couple of questions for you. It's a special year for the Pleasure Beach, right?
Yeah, we're 125 years celebrating this year, which is a great achievement for an amusement park, twice as long as Disneyland. So, you know, we're really, really proud of that, and we've got so many things going on. We've got our Hot Ice show, we've got our Oktoberfest event, our Halloween. So it's a big year for us, and it's a big deal, so we're really proud of it.
And time to get the crowds back to Blackpool.
Yeah, we want people to come here, come to the park and have a great time. That's what it's all about.
Right, apparently I can't get away with asking you any more questions.
Okay.
It's time for another go around, unbelievably. I can't believe I'm not allowed off yet. I've not served my sentence. I've got to experience the G-force once again. I've got to say, thanks to everyone at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. They've really helped us. And credit to our technical team who've achieved something phenomenal if I am actually able to broadcast live from this roller coaster as it shoots me around at 50 miles an hour. If you haven't seen my breakfast yet, it might be coming! Whoa! Whoa! Flipping it! Oh! Whoa!
He's such a good sport. Well done, Dan. Well endured.
Oh, this is where it speeds up again!
Now, we were all delighting in that. Mike was just saying that you did a piece on this where
sorry.
science says the screaming